Hey guys, thanks for joining me here at Major Arcanum. I've already pre-shuffled the cards so that we can get started right away. This will be a general reading for the collective, all zodiac signs, from when you get this message. In this reading, we're only pulling 3 cards to see what are the blocks and how can we overcome. And a reminder that I'm no longer doing the weekly readings, so if you feel that you need a personal reading in the meantime, please feel free to reach out using my email in the description box. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's free to you, but means so much to me, and if you don't mind, it really helped me a lot. Okay, so what's blocking and how can we overcome? We have biblical. I feel that this is, I don't know if you can see because, the card is holographic and they're horrible for video, but in this card, I feel that I can see that there's this character kind of building something, some kind of mechanism. So I feel that it's, this idea of using your creativity to build something, right? And I feel that there's things that you've been told or that you've been taught, and things that you just naturally feel. And I feel that potentially these two things are at war with each other. And so I feel that that could be what's causing you maybe to be less productive, is that these two ideas of what you've been told versus what you feel are kind of at war. And so how do you move forward, or how do you navigate those struggles, right? So I feel that's what's blocking you right now. With the ships here, I feel that this is an energy of, it could be a fear of like literal ships, right? Literal travel, literal water, which the ships would flow on. But in this situation, I kind of feel that this is urging you to potentially de-stress, right? And it could be involving water. Maybe it's using water as a way to calm down, to be surrounded by water, be surrounded by the elements, being in nature, to get grounded, urging you to get grounded. Maybe coming out of the water to get grounded so that you can really put your ideas into motion, right? I feel that there's a way that you can what you've been taught versus what you feel. I feel that there's a way that these two ideas can coexist. How can you merge the two, right? So I feel that it's just taking time for yourself, and then when you feel that you've done the planning, you've done the thinking, you've done the meditating, that you've become grounded, that there's a way for you to implement the new ideas that have come to surface. So trust and faith, I feel that this is saying that have trust and faith in yourself, in your goals and your abilities to do the work that you want to do, right? What is it involving? It could be a situation related to relationships, if it's a non-traditional method of which you want to move forward. Maybe what we've been told is you must get married, you must have kids, you must buy a house. Well, maybe your method or your mindset is like, I don't think that's for me. The way I want to do things is, maybe I want to get my house first. Maybe I want to focus on finances. Maybe I want to build wealth and success first, and then I'll focus on what happens next, right? So it could be that relating to the non-traditional, like we talked about with biblical, non-traditional methods of pursuing something. But having trust and faith in yourself and your abilities to make things work the way you need them to work. You don't have to follow the guidebook of everyone else or your parents before you or whatever. But I feel that it's taking time to think about what works best for you, and then coming up with some kind of plan to execute. So I think I'm going to leave it there. But if you have questions, of course, reach out and we can talk about exploring further conversations. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for being here with me and take care. Bye.